Friends, from where else does this originate from? The way we act and the way we behave are products of the way we are, how we feel, how we think, and how we keep ourselves in check, amongst other things.
What can we say about the way we behave? We live our lives in the ways we see fit. We can follow others or mark out our own path and follow that. If something does not work, we try something else, and then we can revert back to what we were doing on a whim. Logical and contrary at the same time.
What mark do we leave on life? What is there to gain from a study of behavior? Sure, we think, we act, we consider, but often it is our behavior that truly leaves a mark on our life and things we do. It leaves our imprint. This can be good and positive or bad and negative. It can be a very complex phenomenon.
A mirror never lies. It is said that an individual can lie to anyone, but never to a mirror. No matter how perfectly one hides their flaws from the outer world, when they stare at a mirror, it reflects every tiny bit of truth.
Now I invite Imad, Sukhdeep and Valencia to take over and lead us into the assembly.
A very good and refreshing morning to one and all gathered here. It is with immense pleasure we welcome our respected and beloved fathers, vice principals, teachers, and our wonderful friends on this day.
I'm sure this short time which is in front of us would instill thoughtfulness and provide thought-provoking moments to each and every one. Can you guess the essence of today's program? Okay, let me give you a clue to unravel it.
Sure, Valencia, go ahead.
It is the most common thing which we use, but an expensive tool in reflecting our personality.
Valencia, is it the dress we wear?
Sadly, no, Imad. The prettiest garment can disclose our gloom, and even the tighter dress could reveal the contented heart of us. Let me tell you, it is an object that shows who we exactly are. Now can you guess what it is?
Wait, Valencia, I think I got it. Is it a mirror?
Exactly, Sukhdeep. A mirror reflects how we look, but behavior is the mirror that manifests our personality from within. A mirror shows our reflection, but our good deeds reveal larger than life revelation, which decorates our life with invisible accessories.
Everything, in fact, all of our interactions can be an opportunity to see more deeply into who we are and how we operate, and on that basis, we begin to refine ourselves and thus become clearer and more appropriate in our behavior.
Without much delay, let's step into the exciting show, which our friends of Class 9B and 9C wish to enthrall us with their excellent performances.
So here are our friends to mesmerize you with a heartwarming rendition. The song titled Reflection will help you to be one with your inner self. lost on your own, you can finally see. Now the water is gone. Depression. Just look down, 'cause it's time that you saw your reflection. It's like a star. Your reflection. We see who you are. This connection. We're together. 'Cause we're all in your reflection.
Thank you for that wonderful performance. How we tackle things in life leads to our behavior. How we see things in life leads to the way we feel and think. How we act in life leads to certain behaviors being adopted.
Wherever we end our lives is in no small part down to the way we behave, the course we follow, the deeds we perform, and the way we conduct ourselves. How we handle situations and ourselves. How we manage our life. How we treat others and ourselves. Would you wish to see these emotions coming to life? Our budding performers are here to scintillate you in their impactful skit. The title of the skit is Dear Departed.
Victoria! Victoria! Do you hear me? Come in, will you?
Oh, Miss Eden, please do come in. You must have heard the sad news of my father's death.
Yes, I just did. I came here to help you to make memorial cards to give away at the funeral. I know how you must be feeling right now. After all, what are neighbors for?
Thank you, Miss Eden. Now, Victoria, go to your room and get ready before your Aunt Elizabeth and Uncle Ben come. What are they coming for? They haven't been here for ages. They are coming to talk over poor Grandpa's affairs. Your father called them as soon as we found he was dead. Go get ready now. Good gracious, I hope it's never them. No, thank goodness, it's only your father.
Your sister Elizabeth hasn't come yet, eh?
You can see they haven't, can't you? Now, Victoria, go to your room and put on that scarf. Henry, get your shoes off. Elizabeth's that sharp. She'll notice the least speck of dirt.
I'm wondering if they'll come at all. When you and Elizabeth quarreled, she said she'd never set foot in your house again.
She'll come fast enough to take her share of what father's left.
Where are my slippers?
In the kitchen. But you need a new pair. Those old ones are nearly worn out. Here, you'd better wear these slippers of father's now. It's lucky he just got a new pair.
They'll be too small for me, my dear.
They'll stretch, won't they? I'm not going to have them wasted.
See, Auntie Eden, this is exactly what I was telling you about. All they care is about the things that belong to Grandpa.
I think they don't realize that you are watching and learning from them how to treat them when they are old. Don't worry, they'll learn their lesson soon.
Henry, I've been thinking about that bureau that's in after he died.
You must wait for your sister Elizabeth before dividing things up.
Elizabeth's that sharp. She'll notice I'm after it and she'll try to snatch it first.
Perhaps she's got her eye on that bureau as well.
She's never been here since father's bought it. If it was only in here, instead of in his room, she would never guess it wasn't our own.
Amelia, are you trying to say that we should bring that heavy bureau of your father and bring it here?
Henry, why don't we bring that bureau here now? We could do it before they come.
I wouldn't care to.
Don't be such a fool. Why not?
It doesn't seem delicate somehow. It's quite heavy.
We could put those shabby old chest of drawers where the bureau is now. Elizabeth could have that. I've always wanted to get rid of it.
Are you serious, Amelia? Your sister may come any moment now. Suppose they come when you're doing it.
I locked the front door. Get your coat off, Henry. We'll change it.
Will you tie my scarf, Mother?
I'm busy. Get Miss Eden to do it.
Miss Eden, why are they not sad that Grandpa is no more? And why are they interested in Grandpa's things?
Victoria, you're a very understanding child. I told you they will understand too as time passes that these material things really do not matter. Come here, let me tie the scarf for you.
Well, have you got your coat off, Father?
Mother and I are going to bring Grandpa's bureau here.
Are we stealing it before Aunt Elizabeth comes?
No, my child. Your grandpa gave it to your mother before he died.
You mean this morning?
Yes.
He was drunk this morning.
Hush. You mustn't ever say he was drunk now.
I thought I'd fetch this clock as well. You know, our clocks worth nothing. And I've always wanted to have this clock of Dad's.
That's Grandpa's clock.
Be quiet. It's ours now. Come, Henry, lift your end. And Victoria, don't be the word to your aunt about the clock and the bureau.
I thought it pinch them. What if I have to see my mom's things?
Don't say that. I told you they will realize their mistake soon.
Victoria, if that's your aunt and uncle, you're not to open the door.
Mother, it's them.
Well, Amelia, and he's gone at last.
Yes, he's gone. He was 72, a fortnight last Sunday.
Now, Amelia, you mustn't give way. We both got that sometime or other. It might have been worse. It might have been one of us.
It's taken you a long time to get here, Elizabeth.
And now perhaps you'll tell us all about it.
Father was married this morning. He went out soon after breakfast to pay his insurance money.
My word, it's a good thing he did pay the insurance money. Otherwise, we would have paid it.
He was always thoughtful in that way.
He spoke to me.
Did he say he was feeling uneasy or something?
No. He said, Henry, do you mind getting my boots off?
After we had finished dinner, I thought I'd take up a bit of something on a tray. He was lying there for all the world as if he was asleep. So I put the tray down on the bureau. I mean, on the chest of drawers, and went to waken him. he was quite cold.
And I heard Amelia calling, and I ran to Father's room.
Of course, we could do nothing.
He was gone?
There wasn't any doubt.
I always knew he was sudden in the end.
Well, will you all go look at him now, or shall we have tea?
What do you say, Ben?
I'm not particular.
Well, then if the kettle's ready, we may as well have tea first.
See, Aunt Eden, this is exactly what I was telling you about. Even Mom's sister doesn't care that her father is no more.
Well, we have to remember in life that our behavior is like a boomerang. We get what we give. As we sow, so shall we reap.
Anyhow, there's his insurance money. Have you got a receipt for the premium you paid this morning?
I haven't seen it. Mother, I don't think Grandpa went to pay his insurance this morning. He went out this morning. Yes, but he didn't go into the town. He met old Mr. Tattersall down the street and they went off past St. Philip's Church. I'm sure he must have gone to the Ringo Bells.
The Ringo Bells?
That public house that John Sherlock's widow keeps. He's always hanging about there. Oh, if he hasn't paid it.
Do you think he hasn't paid it? Was it overdue?
I should think it was overdue.
Something tells me he hasn't paid it. And I know it. He hasn't paid it.
My grandpa wasn't like that. Why do people act selfish at times? Victoria, run into your grandpa's room and fetch those bunch of keys that's on his dressing table. Mother! What is it, child? Grandpa's getting up.
What?
What did you say? Grandpa's getting up.
That child's crazy.
Don't talk so silly. You know your grandpa's dead. No, he's getting up. I saw him.
You better go into his room and check for yourself, Amelia.
Here, come with me, Henry.
Shh. Listen.
What's the matter with little Vicky? Hello, what brings you all here? How's yourself, Ben?
Father, is that you?
Of course it's me, Amelia. Stop doing that. What do you mean by this tomfoolery?
He's not dead.
Does it seem like it?
You've kept away long enough, Lizzie. But now you've come, you don't seem overpleased to see me.
You've taken us by surprise, Father. Are you quite well?
What?
Are you quite well?
I'm right enough, except for a headache. Amelia, what did I do with my new slippers?
Are they in your room, Father?
Well, I don't see them. Why, Henry, my child, you've got them on.
I told him to put them on to stretch them. They were that new and hard.
Now, Henry. Someone was in a hurry to get into that shoe, even before he was dead.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm so glad that you're not dead. Hold your tongue, Victoria.
What are you saying? Who's gone dead now?
Victoria says she's sorry about your head, not dead.
Thank you, child. Why, Ben, you're in mourning. And Henry, and Lizzie, and Amelia, even little Vicky, and Miss Eden's here too. Who's gone dead? Is it someone in the family?
No one you know, Father. A relation of Ben's.
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
How are you feeling now?
Well, I remember I was a bit dazed, like I couldn't move an inch at all. Oh my God. Amelia, Henry, what did you do with my bureau?
Do you hear me? Amelia, Henry.
Which bureau was that, Father?
Well, the one that I bought, obviously.
Was it...
Yeah, that's it. Well, if that isn't my clock too, what's been going on in this house?
I'll tell you what's been going on in this house, Father. You're being robbed. Be quiet, Elizabeth. I'll not be quiet. Oh, I call it double-faced.
Now, Elizabeth.
And you? Are you such a poor creature that you must do every dirty thing she tells you to do? Remember where you are, Elizabeth.
Come, no quarreling.
My wife has every right to speak on mine.
Then she can speak it outside, not here.
Stop it! All of you! Are you picking at squirrels? Will someone tell me what's been going on?
I'll tell you what's been going on, Father. You're being robbed.
Who's been robbing me?
Amelia and Henry. They've stolen your clock and your bureau. They sneaked into your room like a thief in the night and stole them after you were dead.
Hush!
Quiet, Elizabeth. I'll not be quiet. After you were dead, I say.
After who is it?
You.
But I'm not dead.
No, but they thought you were.
Oh, so that's why you're all in black today. You thought I was dead. Ha! That was a big mistake.
Father,
It didn't take you long to start dividing my things between you.
No, Father, you mustn't say that. Amelia was simply getting hold of them on her own account.
You always were keen on Amelia. I suppose you thought the will wasn't fair?
Did you make a will?
Of course I did. It was locked up in the bureau.
And what was in it?
Well, that doesn't matter now. I'm thinking of making a new one and destroying it.
Father, please forgive me.
It seems to me that neither of you have any reason to feel proud about the way you've treated me.
If I've done anything wrong, I'm sure I'm sorry for it.
And I can't say more than that too.
It's a bit late to say it now. Neither of you care to put up with me.
No, Father.
Come, Mr. Mayweather. You've got to live with one of your daughters. No, I don't. I'll tell you what I've got to do. On Monday next, I've got to do 3 things. First, pay my insurance money. Second, go to the lawyer and alter my will. And third, I'm going to St. Philip's Church and getting married.
What?
Get married?
He's out of his senses.
I say I'm going to get married.
Who do?
To Mrs. John Shorts, who keeps the ring a bell. We've had it fixed up for a while now. As a pleasant surprise. We would love to have you at the ceremony at 12 o'clock Monday next. And Amelia, thank you for bringing down the bureau. It'll be easier to carry to the ring of bells on Monday.
Please forgive me, Father. I'm sorry for my rude behavior. Being as a mother, I realized that I should have been a role model for my child, but instead, I reflected a very bad behavior. I know whatever I do to others, it will be done to me, especially by my own kids.
My sisters rightly said, people watch us and get influenced by our behavior. I would want Victoria to be kind and loving towards us. My life must be like a mirror to her, where she picks up my good qualities.
Well, all is well that ends well. Everyone has realized their mistakes now. So grandfather, will you stay with your daughters now?
Yes, I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to make my daughters realize that we need to let our lives be mirrors of all the positive qualities that we have.
We children are not grateful for the things that our parents have given to us. This gift that we presented had a strong message. Let us take a pledge so that when we grow up, we will show. Let us take a pledge that when we grow up, we will show genuine concern for our parents. Our behavior will be like a mirror for our children, from where they will learn how to honor their parents.
We truly did learn an important lesson here today.
We can truly enjoy our lives and live a life of giving and not wanting to take, to do things, to behave without continual want for gain.
Do not put a price on good behavior, but rather to prize it, to give thanks to our ability to contribute to life as a whole, to be able to rejoice in the way we behave and the way we live our life.
Could any program be more entertaining without a dance? Leaving less to think and more to see, our students are here to captivate you with their energetic moves.
Let me leave you with this thought. Isn't it a wonderful time to dwell deep into the various aspects of behavior which projects us as the best in the world? Think about it. With that said, we have come to the end of our program.
Well said, Samuel. Absolutely true. Thank you all for being such a wonderful audience.
We would like to thank our teachers, Teacher Shirley, Sir Samson, Sir Abdul Razak and Sir Manoj in guiding us to put up this wonderful assembly. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite our cheerful director, Reverend Father Derek Mosquita, to say a few words.
Good morning, teachers. Good morning, my dear students. I am sorry that I missed most of the skit. I was at the airport at 2:30 in the morning. I had to take Father Franco to the airport because his dad suddenly became very serious and was admitted to the ICU, and the doctors asked for his mother, brothers, and asked that he come to meet his dad. So please keep that intention in mind. Father's gone down. Then we also have the husband of teacher Beena. She must have taught most of you in the kindergarten. Her husband is not too well, so please pray for that intention. And then there are some teachers who've got relatives. There are teachers who are not well. Like, for example, there's Jacqueline who works in the office, the Arabic secretary. She also has been admitted to hospital. So please keep all these intentions in your mind when you pray. We thank the 9th B and the 9th C along with their teachers Shirley, teacher Samson, and Sir Abdul Rahman or Razak. Razak. Okay. Along with this Abdul Razak. So come on, now put our hands together. We are once again on this beautiful topic of let your behavior be a mirror. And you are many of the highest classes, the boys and girls standing for election. I was listening to some of the speeches quietly in that room. Don't elect someone because he or she is your friend. Elect someone because he or she is worthy of that post they will hold. We look at their background and let their background reflect the kind of persons they are. Because if you elect your friends, irrespective of who he or she is and what they have done and their background, we will end up having nothing else but politicians like we have in our Indian subcontinent. Yeah? We want students to shine out and stand out who are worthy of that post. When they go on stage, when they go out, when guests come and they see he is the head boy and he is the head girl, we should feel proud. So when you're making a choice for the head boy, head girl, and the house captains and assistant captains or vice captains, make sure you know something about them. So read about it, ask about them. Go around if you don't know them, especially these lower classes, and find out who they are, how they are faring in their exams, etc. And that's an occasion for them and for you to do well, to behave well. You had a beautiful skit where the family members, I missed most of it, I saw the last part, family members were ready to share that property or whatever things of that old man even before he had died. It is not just a skit, my dear children, it is a reality today. Children kill their parents much before they are dead. Why? Because they want to share of their inheritance. And that is not becoming of anyone, irrespective of any religion, caste, creed, language, country. Our parents are our greatest treasures. We need to look after them till the very end. What we inherit later on is a different story. So let us remember this, that how we care for our parents will reflect our upbringing and reflect who we are. And the same applies to you in school. We always tell you your teachers are your second parents. So how you treat them and how you behave with them will reflect how you treat and behave with your parents at home. So if you treat them well, it means you've been brought up well and you've been taught to respect your teachers and your parents. So let's keep that in mind when we meet our teachers in school, when we talk to them, and when we relate with them. Because how you relate to your teachers will reflect how you relate to your parents. I wish you a fantastic day. I wish you, for those Catholic Christian students and teachers, I wish you all a very happy Easter. God bless you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Father. Now, I would like to invite our ever-enthusiastic principal, Reverend Father Lionel Biganza, to address us.
Good morning, everybody. So we had the assembly of class 9B and C, and this is their invitation card. You can see the invitation card. This opens out here, this opens out here, this opens out here, this opens out here. This is you are the class teachers in charge, this is the whole schedule. And inside they've got some thermocol pieces, and this was inside here. So I have to remove it and put it up here. So this is an intricate, very well prepared a program card that they displayed. Look at the backdrop. The backdrop is also very good because you got color combinations. And on the positive side, they put Mother Teresa, a holy person. On the other side, they put the guy with the horns. Okay? So you can see the feelings, the emotions, and the qualities on either side. And it gives you a very beautiful understanding of what it means to have your behavior as a mirror, who you are. So your behavior tells us who you are. Your behavior tells us from where you come. Your behavior tells us who your parents are. So if you are crazy in school, that means you also have people at home who are helping you to be crazy. If you are not studying, that means parents are not, really tough on you. If your parents come here and start shouting in the school, we know that children also start shouting at us. So it reflects a lot on your home, on your parents, on your background, on the type of culture you come from, a lot of things. So to be very careful in public how you display your behavior, because it tells you something about your people, whom you are related to, and from the home you come from. But sometimes, rare, you have parents who are so good, so loving, so caring, but their children are just the opposite. Parents who are so forgiving, children are just the opposite. So sometimes they do not know what to do. They come and say, I do not know, Father, we are not like this. So how are we to take care of these kids? So they are feeling very, very helpless sometimes when children just do what they want and they think they can do what they like. And parents are feeling very uncomfortable, although parents are not like that. So I hope all of you will reflect and make your parents proud by behaving well, so that when you behave in school well, they behave well in their. We know that they have got also such qualities of heart and mind that you in public display to all of us around you. So for the presentation and for the beautiful decoration that they have and the invitation card, we give them full 10 marks. Okay, 10 marks for that. But then there was lots to be desired now from the play. It is a very long play and plenty of dialogue. They have to know their words and their conversation and dialogues very well. If that doesn't come out, one word, one how, one who, one hey, one dial, one... If it doesn't come out spontaneously and practice well, you will not be able to get these dialogues on stage properly. And you could see them stumbling. They were hesitating. They were prompting. You could hear on that mic from there behind. Okay, you could hear things. Say this, say that, say this. And it was not very encouraging to see that they were not very confident of what they had to say. and they were forgetting their path. So we have taken down 2 points from that. Whereas from the dance, I couldn't take out because the dance was well prepared and it was well rendered. So the dance came out pretty well and it was okay because it is all a matter of practice, practice, practice. And you see whether you're fat or you're thin, you can still dance. And they gave us a very beautiful example. You don't need to be thin to dance. You need your whole time you're publicly live and you're still dancing. And you feel so good when a person who's a little more, what to say, stouter than normal, and still can dance and can move and can put a leg or hurdle his legs. Oh my God, he's looking good. You feel like something less than a big clap. So all those who are thin, don't think you're a better dancer than those who are stout. They're not fat, they're stout. What are they? Stout. S-T-O-U-T. So you must remember that in your life. You can be anything in life. If you want to do something, you can always do something better. So we remove 2 points from there. Then the addiction. While they were talking, the diction and the fluency of the language did not come out as proper as we wanted. So we knocked out a point from there too. Okay? So 2 points from there, 2 points from here. So 2 points, how much? 2 points. So 26. So let's give a big clap to the class for standard 9B and 9C. Teacher Shirley and Mr. Sampson and Mr. Abdul Razak and Mr. Manoj as the assistants. Now I won't take much time because there is something else. But anyone who comes up on stage and they are inviting people to pray, the first prayer is the Arabic prayer, right? But when you are inviting the person to pray, you ask the entire audience, let us now listen. Let us now listen. This wording must be used during that. Whoever is introducing the prayer also had the prayer on top. Let us now listen to the recitation. Let us now listen to the recitation. Just don't say now Arabic prayer. No. Let us now listen to the recitation from the Quran, no, from the Holy Quran. It's a holy book of the Muslims. And we all got to revere it. We all have to accept it. It's a holy book. Yes. You want your holy books to also be sort of holy. So this is also a holy book. So Holy Quran, Holy Bible, Holy Granth Sahib, Holy whatever books you have in your own religious belief is a holy book. So recitation from the Holy Quran. I hope that is clear to everybody who comes in public. You always have to say this. Let us now listen to the recitation from the Holy Quran. Is that clear? All of you? Whoever is a leader tomorrow and is coming to announce publicly, they'll have to do that.
Thank you, Father. Good morning, everyone. On 23rd November, Science International Forum announced the results for IGNITE essay writing competition. The prize distribution ceremony was held at Indian Central School, Abbasiya. The theme for the essay was 2020 off the grid. What if the world plunged into total darkness by 2020? Students were asked to pen down their thoughts in less than 1200 words. From our school, we have 2 winners in the junior category. The first place was taken by Shaina Dikuna and the third place was taken by Redmond Davis. Both the students please come on stage. Redmond.
On the same day, Science International Forum organized 4th edition of Science Exhibition ACSE in Indian Central School. In total, there were 23 teams, each in junior and senior category, from various Indian schools in Kuwait. The focal theme for this year was Science, Technology and Innovation for a Clean, Green and Healthy Nation. Our school participated both in junior and senior categories. In junior category, we had guide teacher Miss Ansi with the students Sandra and Ashley. In the senior category, we had 2 teams. The first team led by Sir Leslie with team members Tamara from 9th B and Shreya Sunil from 10th B. The team got the outstanding grade A at the Kuwait level. Can I please call upon students and sir to receive the award? Since Shreya has left the school, I will request her sister to come and receive the award on her behalf. Please come. This team was held by teacher Sangeeta, so we would like to thank teacher Sangeeta for her contributions. The second team led by me, that is teacher Bharti, with team members Jeremiah Karau of 10th B and Gitanjali Biju of 10th C were the winners with grade A+, and our team qualified for nationals. Our team was felicitated with mementos, medals and certificates from nationals, and on Friday our team was also felicitated by SIF organizers during the annual science gala. This is for Jeremiah from nationals. Jeremiah got trophy and medal from nationals. Yes, students, can I have silence now? Among the 2 students, Jeremiah represented his team for 26th National NCSE held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. from 27 December to 31st December 2018 at Shiksha Anushandhan University. It was a 5-day event in which around 800 child scientists from 29 states of India in the age group 10 to 17 years, along with their guide teachers, parents and mentors, participated. There were also participants from 7 union territories, 10 Asian countries and 5 Gulf countries. It was a wonderful opportunity for the child scientists to exchange their scientific ideas and present their research work. Now I will hand over the mic to Jeremiah and Gitanjali to say a few words about their project.
Good morning. The SI journey for us was a really enlightening one. Qualifying for nationals was very unexpected and shocking for us, and it was amazing. And I would like to thank Teacher Bharati for giving us such an amazing opportunity. The name of our project was Bioplastics, an eco-friendly alternative to normal plastics. And as Teacher said, Jeremiah has represented our project at the national level.
To represent Kuwait in IEAS at the NCSE 2018 was indeed an honor and a privilege. I would like to express my profound thanks to our principal, Lionel Berganza, our guide teacher, Ms. Nazima Habibi, our guide, Bharti Thakkar, and Ms. Otelia Fernandez for the various equipment provided for our experiments. It was amazing to meet and interact with 800 child scientists from the various states of India, ASEAN and Gulf countries. On each day, there were technical sessions with child scientists. If we did our presentation in the morning, we had to present a poster display to the general public in the evening. Each day, we also had face-to-face meetings with eminent scientists, cultural programs put by different states, and in parallel, science activity corners and science exhibitions. Workshops were also held for the escort teachers. The organizing committee did a great job of organizing an event as big as this, and I'd like to thank them for it. Every minute detail was well taken care of. The judges were extremely pleased with our project and even joked with me about taking our project home with them. When the time of the results came, we were surprised to note that the judging criteria had changed. There were no winners or outstanding performers this time. Instead, they received a citation report, and we were pleased to know that our citation was the best among the Gulf countries and we did extremely well in India. There are countless opportunities for all of you waiting for you to grab them. If you are interested in furthering your own field, your own interest in the field of science, then this year, the winners of Disaster Pratibha will go to internationally reputed Indian organizations like ISRO, IEASK and DRDO. Imagine leaving the mark of our school at these prestigious institutions. That would truly be a dream come true. I would like to encourage you to take part in the various opportunities conducted by organizations like SIF. Success does not find you. You have to go out and get it. I believe that you all have the potential to do anything that you wanted. Success is 99% hard work and 1% genius. Initially, our project yielded many failures, but we persevered and never gave up, and went on to become the Kuwait winners and represented Kuwait at UNISA. Remember, the harder you work for something, the greater you feel when you achieve it. Thank you.
So I think we've got to thank the science department for doing such a brilliant work with our kids and bringing them to that national and international level. Ms. Bharati is the HOD of the science department. Give her a big hand with all the other teachers, Mr. Leslie, Ms. Sangeeta and others who have helped in the project and who took a lot of interest to give our children the best. Thank you, Ms. Bharati, and all the science teachers who have contributed, especially Mr. Leslie and Ms. Sangeeta. So, as you can see, my dear friends, we are not left behind. Our kids are as good as anyone in the world. And do you believe that? If you believe that, then in the classroom you will study. You will show that you have that sort of caliber, that you want to do something with your lives, and that if we are clever, we can get to any level and we can get things done in style. And we can get many more students who will participate at the school level so we can take the best and push them up to the national level and at the international court. So we look forward to all of you really giving your best and doing the best that you can.
Students, there's one more announcement. Shastotsav Festival of Science was conducted on 14 December 2018. Now this year our two teams participated. The junior team guided by teacher Shirley with students Elijah, Julia and Roha. And the senior team guided by teacher Preeti won the third place in the senior category. They won a trophy and a cash prize of KD20. May I request teacher Preeti and students Christy, Leon and Elino to come on the stage. Teacher Preeti. Students, can you please walk fast?
So we have the trophy here now, the punctuality trophy 6A, 6B, 7A, B, C, D, 8, B, C, D, E, 9B, 10B, 10C, 11A, Science, and 12, Science and Commerce. So here we have 12 commas. As you can see, there are many students now coming to school on time. I told your parents during the orientation, let your children come to school at 7 o'clock. Let them walk around, let them talk with their companions, let them get ready for class. And I'm so happy that many parents are sending you earlier. So come early and feel comfortable, and then you can start your classes well. To all the students who have come late and have not got the punctuality trophy, we encourage them, not catch them or threaten them, but encourage them to be on time so that next time their own class may get the punctuality trophy. Yesterday we had the elections we had the speeches from all our politicians of IEASK. Now, I was so surprised that at the back when the children left, there wasn't any garbage around, there wasn't any paper around. But when these children here who have come down from the primary now, kindergarten, literally from the kindergarten, so much of paper around here, eating, and they're throwing their papers, they're eating sweets and throwing their papers down on the floor. When they all got up to go, all papers around. Why? This is not IEASian culture. Take that paper, keep in your pocket. When you go to class, take it out and push it into or throw it into the waste basket. Keep that always in your mind. Don't dirty the floors, especially now during the breaks. Make sure you don't throw things around. If you see anybody throwing anything out